I was running through the woods, breathless and terrified when I saw him. The old man standing under a twisted oak tree, his eyes glowing in the moonlight. He raised a hand, beckoning me closer, but my instincts screamed at me to run the other way. It started when my friends and I decided to camp in the forest. We were looking for a thrill, something to break the monotony of our small town lives. The night started off great, with a roaring campfire, scary stories, and urban legends. As midnight approached, the fire began to die down, and a haunting silence settled over the woods. That's when we first heard it, a low, whispering voice, barely audible over the crackling embers. Leave this place, it said. We looked at each other, unsure if someone was playing a prank. Did you guys hear that? I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. Probably just the wind, Mark replied, though his eyes betrayed his unease. But the whispers grew louder, more insistent. Leave now while you still can. That's when we saw him, an old man, hunched and gaunt, standing at the edge of our campfire's light. His clothes were tattered, and his face was etched with deep lines of sorrow and fear. Who are you? Lisa called out, her voice trembling. The old man took a step forward, and the firelight flickered, casting shadows across his face.
You must leave this place,
he said, his voice gravelly and urgent.
There is a darkness here that you do not understand.
We exchanged nervous glances, unsure of what to do. Part of me wanted to pack up and leave right then, but another part was curious. What darkness was he talking about?
Years ago, a tragedy befell these woods. A family seeking refuge was taken by the shadows. They haunt this place, searching for anyone who dares to stay too long.
As he spoke, the air around us grew colder, and an unnatural stillness settled over the forest. Suddenly, we heard a distant wail, chilling us to the bone. The old man's eyes widened with fear.
They are coming,
he whispered.
Run while you still can.
Panic surged through me, and I bolted, my friends close behind. We ran through the dense woods, branches scratching at our arms and faces. My heart pounded in my chest, and my breath came in ragged gasps. Just when I thought I couldn't run any further, I stumbled into a clearing and saw the old man standing under the twisted oak tree, as if waiting for me.
This way,
he urged, pointing towards a narrow path that led out of the woods. I hesitated for a moment, then nodded and followed his direction. The path was narrow and winding, but it led us back to the safety of our car. As we piled in and sped away, I glanced back and saw the old man watching us, his figure fading into the darkness.